Hello there, my friends. It's nice to see you. Welcome to episode one of Fire, Water, Air, and Earth. This is a weekly show, where we do a one card pull for each element of the zodiac. So if you're a Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius, you'll be looking for the fire card. If you're a Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, you'll be looking for the water card. If you're a Libra, Aquarius, or Gemini, you'll be looking for the air card. And if you're Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, you'll be looking for the earth card. Now, luckily for you, I've pre-shuffled, so you don't have to watch me shuffle. And we'll get started. First, we'll start with fire. The card that showed up was the Six of Swords. Now, the Six of Swords is the card of friendships. It's the card of community, and it's the card of helping. Now, if you take a look here, you've got a gentleman helping two people cross over some troubled waters. Now, this card indicates that there might be some friends or people in your community that might need some help. Maybe someone asking for your help in the coming week. Or maybe you've been offered help and you haven't accepted it. This would indicate for you to accept that help and to offer your help up to other people. As fire signs, you're generally energetic and you bring great energy into a situation and you get people inspired. So be sure to utilize your energies in such a way to give back to your community, give back to your friends, and accept any help that may be offered to you this week. Moving on to the water signs, all of you Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces people. The card that showed up is the Four of Cups. I'll have a look here. Water signs tend to be very emotional people, emotional creatures, and tend to have their emotions guide them. A lot of times, water signs will look to the past and rely on the past and their past feelings in order to navigate the future. Now, as you see here, the guy sitting there under the tree, he's got his legs crossed and his arms crossed. Water signs can be a little bit stubborn, particularly the Cancers and Scorpios. And he's not really looking at the opportunities that are being presented to him. So there might be an opportunity coming for you this week that I think you should consider a little bit more than you might normally. You might look at that option and say, you know what? I've learned my lessons in the past. I don't need to go down this road again. But this card is saying to maybe loosen up those restrictions a bit. Trust the universe and trust the options that the universe is giving to you. Now, for you air signs, we've got the Two of Pentacles. Now you see a young man juggling two discs there, and you see the water in the background. There's lots of waves. Now you may have some choices coming up this week, air signs. You may have to choose between two paths, or you may need to brush up on your juggling technique. There's going to be some things that are going to be coming for you this week, not in a bad way, but some things that you'll have to juggle this week. Keeping yourself centered, keeping your eye on the prize will be of utmost importance this upcoming week. And if you use your big brain and the lessons that you've learned in life, you'll be able to navigate them okay. And finally, for you earth signs, we've got the moon card. Now, earth signs, these are your Capricorns, your Taurus, and your Virgos. You tend to trust your instincts. You tend to trust. You're very down to earth, and the moon card indicates to maybe loosen up on that restriction that you might have. Um, the moon card is a card of alternate realities and magic and brand new and idiosyncratic experiences and mysticism. So there may be some strange experiences for you coming up this week, kind of trippy experiences um, in some sense. And this little creature down there at the bottom, that's a sign for trusting your instincts and trusting your inner guidance. Don't necessarily um, fall back on tried and true methods. Maybe listen to that inner voice that sometimes you tend to ignore because your experiences have taught you different ways of dealing with things. Maybe this card is indicating to trust that little guidance, that little voice inside. So it's going to be an interesting week for you. The moon card is one of alternate realities and mystical experiences. So it should be fun. So that's it for this first edition of Fire, Water, Air, and Earth. If you leave comments in the comments, please do, and I will address them in upcoming episodes. I'm going to try and do this every Monday at 6:30, and we'll see how it goes. Thanks for joining me this week, and we'll see you next time. Take care.